Get ready. Parts of America are about to be thrust into darkness in the middle of the day. A total solar eclipse happens in the sky on August 21st. Now that's where the moon passes between the Earth and the sun, creating a shadow that will sweep across North America at speeds of more than 1,600 miles per hour. The entire thing will last about 90 minutes. Now not only will you see this, but you're going to feel it too. The onset of night as totality approaches. The temperatures will drop about 15 degrees, and there could be unusual activity as animals adjust to the phenomenon. This will be the first total solar eclipse to move from the Pacific to the Atlantic in almost 100 years. Easy to say, this will be the most viewed total solar eclipse. So, if you want to purchase some eclipse glasses, you'll be able to watch the entire event. Only totality, when the time when the moon covers the sun, is it safe to watch with the naked eye. That is correct. So here's our countdown, ladies and gentlemen. 11 days until we get that solar eclipse here locally, which we have a partial eclipse here in Washington. 92% of that sun will be covered here in the Seattle area. And a lot of you have been hearing that you can't watch the actual event with the naked eye. Does it make that big of a difference? Well, according to Dr. Charles Bimbach, even a split second of the view unprotected could damage the way that we see things.
When the moon starts crossing in front of the sun, it's going to block a lot of that sunlight. And so our pupil will actually dilate just because it's getting darker out. But that little crescent of sun that still is up in the sky is still very, very bright in that area. So when you stare right at it, because that's the interesting part, you're asking your eye to bring the center of your vision to where that image of the sun is, and that light gets focused by your lens and magnified onto the center of your retina and then can burn the retina.
Okay, so bottom line, just don't look at it without those glasses, okay? All right, so Bellingham, 88% of the partial eclipse, or totally of it being covered. Seattle, about 92% on average, and then down towards Chehalis, it's 95%. Now the question is, what about the forecast? Here, check this out. We've got a chance of seeing it, but the pattern, I just looked at the long-range model with meteorologist Jim Guy, calling for morning cloud cover. Long-range model also predicting showers on Sunday and lingering rain and clouds on Monday. This far out, I know it'll change, but in the meantime, it's got me using this emoji because this is what I'm looking at. Washington sitting here, here's Oregon, and I'm looking at a system that could be blowing through just in time for the eclipse, you guys. So fingers crossed that this changes.
All right. Jordan, thanks, and thanks for that explanation.